friends, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Molly if you haven't met before. I'm going to be your yoga teacher for the next 10 to 20 minutes. This is a continuation of a really short class series, really creative, unique. I have a list of like hundreds of poses, sequences, transitions that at one point felt really interesting or fun or good in my body. And then I used a random number generator to pick 3 of them and put them together into a class. So it doesn't make sense, but it can because we can enjoy it along the way and just be open and receptive to whatever comes and listen to body and let breath kind of guide you. So this one just happened to be more bind focused and opening of the shoulders. Just worked out that way, so that's what you can expect, but we'll have some warrior and some lizard shapes as well. Let's take a few breaths to meet ourselves where we are. So find a seat, a lie down, a stand, wherever you are comfortable. Eyes can melt down or stay open. Take one big breath in. We'll take our breaths in through our nose, we'll hold at the top, and then we'll let them out of our mouth for the exhale. So this first breath is to arrive into body, to ground and settle here. Good. Another big breath in through your nose here. We commit mind to coming along for the ride, so staying present, staying focused for the next 10 to 20 minutes. Big breath out. And final breath is just to be open and receptive. If anything pops up, if anything just kind of nudges your heart or your soul or your spirit, whatever you want to call it, always open to that possibility and opportunity. Let it out. Okay. Open your eyes if they were closed. We're gonna make our way down onto our bellies into a Sphinx pose. So elbows are stacked underneath shoulders. Palms of the hands are pressing down into the mat, and you're finding a little bit of an active pull back with the elbows and reaching forward with the heart. Zip your inner thighs together. Stay proud through your chest. Slight tuck of the tailbone under as well, protect the low back to avoid any dumping into that area. And from here, we're gonna find some shoulder rolls. So letting the shoulders sink up towards the ears, and then shoulder blades along the back side of the body as you roll the shoulders down. So forward, up, back, down. We're gonna do 3 in this direction. You can do 1 at a time. This is a time for funkiness and exploration, so whatever your body's telling you today. Good, we're gonna switch directions if you're with me. So we'll go up, forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, back. Moving the shoulder blades in all sorts of directions. Good, 2 more in this way. If it feels good, stay here. If you want a little more, we're gonna press our palms down into the mat, fingertips reach forward, and then belly peels off the mat, finding a seal pose. So a little more extended through the elbows, obviously, a bit more of a heart opener. If you're able, take those same rolls here. So we'll go 5 in one direction. It'll feel weird. It'll feel like an opening maybe you've never felt before. Stay active through it, engaging your muscles. Good, and then opposite the rotation. 5 circles this way. Nice work. Let your belly sink down to the mat again. Just pull your heels in towards your sit bones and then windshield wiper, dropping ankles one side and then the other, loosening out the low back. Good. All right, we are gonna do standing poses and then our lizard, I think. I'm trying to decide. I guess it makes more sense to do lizard, but that's the order that I drew the numbers. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna listen to that. So find your way standing at the top of your mat. Both feet planted. Good. Inhale, reach both hands high, right knee to chest. And then exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Extend your right leg back behind you, landing in a warrior two shape, so toes are facing out to the right side. Inhale, reach arms overhead as you straighten into left knee. Exhale, sit into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Pelvis is open at a diagonal, chest is reaching over to the right, fingertips extended long. And then we're going to take our right hand behind our back. You can place it onto your sacrum, or you can try to reach for the inner side of the left thigh. Big right shoulder opener. Take a breath in here. Take a breath out. Use a block if you need. We're going to launch forward into our half moon again. Chandrasana. So, peeling right hip to stack on top of left. Shoulders open to the right. Pressing out the right heel. Take an inhale here. Take an exhale to bend your right knee. Either stay, or if you can, reach left hand for your right foot. Big bound and binded and balance pose. Definitely funky. Try to meet the shape for a few breaths. Left foot is super active. Peel right shoulder open one more time. Take a big breath in. Good. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale, stretch into your half moon. Keep the bind of the right hand behind you. And then exhale, bend into left knee. Right foot plants at the back of your mat. Inhale, both arms straighten overhead, left leg straightens. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, stork pose at the top of the mat. Right knee to chest, arms overhead. Exhale, right foot plants down. Other side. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge at the hips forward. Sending left foot back as you bend into right knee. Inhale, straighten right leg, arms reach high. Exhale, warrior two. So right knee is tracking over right second toe. Arms are long, hands are casting shadows on the tops of your hands. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Good. From here, left hand sweeps behind the back. Either stays at the low back or finds its way for a half bind on the inside of the right thigh. Take a breath in. Really open your chest, open to the left a little bit more. And then exhale, bend into your right knee a little more. We're going to launch forward into half moon. Right fingertips down for balance to start. Widen your right toes, make that wide base of support. Option to gaze up to the sky or down at the earth. Now stay here or bend left knee and reach for left toes with your right hand. Only point of contact is the right foot on the mat. Ooh, one side is harder than the other maybe. Meet the shape for 3 breaths. Good, straighten into right leg. Drive it outside of left knee high to the sky. Peel left shoulder open. One more inhale. Exhale, just release your left leg, unlike me. Inhale, extend, left heel long, half moon. Exhale, bend into right knee, send left foot back. Landing in your warrior two legs. Inhale, shake it out. All your limbs are straight. Fingertips reaching to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Sink into right knee. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest at the top of the mat. And exhale, 2 feet to the mat. I have an excuse, I have an ankle injury. I'm finding that my balance is terrible lately and I'm really trying to work on it. So if you're falling like me, as long as you're safe, at least we're trying. Okay, one more time on each side. Inhale, right knee high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Bend into left knee, send right leg back. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Left leg straightens, arms reach high. Exhale, sink into your shape. Good. Right hand comes back behind the body to the left inner thigh. Take a breath in to prepare. Take a breath out. Left knee bends, left fingertips down. Half moon, top of the mat. Inhale to stretch through the crown of the head, stretch through the right heel. And then exhale, option to bend right knee. Toes reach back behind you. And left foot seeks those toes. Find your balance. Super tough. Just 2 breaths here. Expand into the shape for 1. Good. Exhale, slowly release the grasp of your hand, of your foot. Good. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, warrior 2. Right foot plants. Keep the bind briefly. Inhale, straighten into left leg, arms reach high. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your body to the front. Inhale, right knee to chest. Stork pose. Exhale, plant it down. Switch them out one more time, why not? Inhale, left knee high. Exhale, bend into right knee. Guide left foot back. Land the heel down. Inhale. Exhale, sit into your warrior 2. Left arm behind the back. Finds the inner right thigh if that's an option. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Bend into right knee. Right fingertips down for balance. Inhale, peel open. Stack left hip on top of right. Half moon. Exhale, bend left knee. Curl, really engage the hamstrings to curl your heel in towards your glutes. Micro bend into the right knee. And then right foot, or right hand, finds left toes. 2 breaths. Straighten and really expand, fill up that shape for 1. Good, exhale slowly with control, release. Inhale, half moon, gaze up to the sky, follow that left shoulder. Exhale, bend right knee, left foot plants. Inhale, straighten all your limbs, shake it out. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, inhale, turn your body to the front, left knee to chest. And exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, bend your knees, shake it out. Good, and then we're gonna walk our feet out a little bit wider. Find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, right foot steps all the way back. Drop right knee down. Left leg is super wide. Find your lizard lunge. Take a little sway side to side if that feels good. Now, inchworm, your left toe is in front of you, so ankle is in front of the knee slightly. And then if it's possible, you're gonna reach left hand underneath left knee, and then internally rotate that arm. So you're gonna point like you're giving a thumbs down with your thumb, but it'll be kind of upside down because we're in a funky stretch. And then you're gonna reach your right hand up to sky and back behind the back. See if you can bind, if you can interlace fingers at the back body. Several breaths here. Option is stay with right knee planted or tuck right toes. Maybe lift right knee from the mat. Make sure you're grounding onto your left big toe to keep your balance. 3 more cycles. Send your chest forward. Try not to collapse with the shoulders like I just was. For 2. And 1. Let it go. Step right foot, top of the mat. Forward fold. Head drops heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it out. Walk your right toes out to the side and step your left foot back. Just 1 time through this, lower left knee. Take a few sways side to side, or maybe just flossing out the hips, finding various degrees of bending and straightening through the right knee. In your lizard lunge. Now, option to stay here, or if you want, inchworm the right toes a little bit further in front of you. And then right arm reaches underneath towards the back of the right glute. Left arm reaches behind the back. You find the clasp, find the bind. Reach chest forward. Couple breaths here. Good. Stay where you are, or ground into right pinky toe and right big toe. Tuck left toes underneath you and then lift left knee from the mat. 3 cycles of breath. Big hip opener, sink the hips towards the mat. Reach your chest forward for 3. For 2. 1. Gently release. Left foot steps forward. Forward fold, top of the mat. Bend. Straighten your knees. Shake it out. We'll take One more inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, side out of the mouth, let something go. All right. This is where I leave you. That was a big shoulder opener and big hip opener. If you ever find that some of these poses are just like, what the heck, what is that? Find your variation, find your modification. These are all bound to be a little bit funky because I wrote them down for a reason. It wasn't just like, do warrior 2 to reverse warrior. It's something's gonna be different about them. That being said, you can also always do your personalized warm-up beforehand to just make sure your body's feeling good, you're activated, you're mobilized, all that good stuff. But hope you like these funky little transitions in classes. If you do, please like them, comment below, share with others, and then subscribe so you see the next one. And I will see you then. Thank you guys.